Hello everybody, Mr. Storm here. Welcome back to Factorio. In the last episode, we worked on our new silicon processing that we're going to be using to make silicon wafers. And I decided to just go ahead and just process it all from raw ore. I don't know if it's the best way to do it, but it's the way we're going to do it because I think it's just going to be the easiest way to make this work. So this is really going to be the only place we're going to need silicon wafers, I think. So, yeah, it'll be fine. We got all the way up to the point where we are getting all of our silicon ingots and then we are liquefying them. So we have molten silicon piled up here. And then we need to combine the molten silicon with some nitrogen gas to make monosilicon seeds. Then we take the monosilicon seeds and even more molten silicon, and we need to make these quartz crucibles for more silicon ore. I have to figure out how that's going to work. To make this happen. Okay. Alright, so we're going to borrow some of the nitrogen from our coke carbon process. I'm going to bring that nitrogen over here. Since we already have the nitrogen there, we probably don't need the pipe to go that far. Alright, so we got to send this molten silicon a couple of different ways. Yeah, we need 3 casting machines taking some of this. Let's go ahead and make these by hand. How much of the seeds are we making per second? 9.2 off of 3. Inserters should be okay. And if we get around to upgrading them, then they'll definitely be okay. Okay, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. And you are making let's see, if we spread these out a little bit. That might leave enough of a gap to make my original idea work. Yes. There we go. There's our seeds. And then we need 13 casting machines to make 55 per second, which means we need to break this up into 2 runs of 7, I think. So we'll go with 14. need to feed them some molten silicon and the monosilicon seeds. Okay. And then we're gonna need to get the... Also, we need to do the quartz crucibles. Okay, this is gonna be tricky. Okay, so if I were to have wait, that's not a casting machine. That is an induction furnace. That's not what we want. Alright, so we're doing monosilicon. We would have the pipes like that for the molten silicon. And then we would have something along these lines. Dropping that in. Okay. We would have our outputs, which I did not give myself enough room. Okay, hold on. I could probably do it a little bit better than that, but this should work. And this output needs to be filtered for the actual monosilicon. Right? Because we don't want the crucibles coming out here. Well, that just fits. Can I move that and it not affect anything? Looks like it. Okay. Now, the actual crucibles will fit on one side of a belt. Okay, so crucibles. We're going to pick up here. What we're going to pick up are going to be quartz crucibles. We're going to drop them on the outside belts. Okay. Pick up. Quartz crucibles. We're gonna also have that. Okay. I might need to move it down a little bit to give myself more room for all this belt spaghetti that's going to happen here. All right, so you pick up there. You pick up there. Okay, so these are the empties coming out. Then coming back to go back in, and then, you know, we fill in anything that needs to be filled in. Right. Okay. I think this will work. All right. Let's put it... Let's put it here. Okay. We're gonna need 3 of these. We do more like 4. Actually, we need a little bit of room. 2, 3, 4. We're gonna need some silicon ore. We need a balance here. We're gonna need that to come off. Up. You guys are making crucibles. no, we're gonna have to cycle this. Yeah, that's actually gonna have to move over. Hold on. Okay. Now the issue is we're always going to have room to take the quartz crucibles out. That should be okay. That should be okay. I think it'll work. No, we need to do this slightly differently. Well, I mean, this will work for the actual thing, but when we actually come over here, it's going to have to be done different. Okay. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. That should give me 14 of those. Okay. Then what we're going to do over here at the top of this... is we're going to need a large, big chest. We're going to need a big chest. Like that. And then what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to set up inserters to fill those big chests. And they are only going to enable... what do these things stack to? 200? $200, I think. They will enable if the quartz crucibles drop below 1,000. Yeah, we shouldn't need a ton. I mean, even like just, yeah, 1,000. We'll say 1,000. So if quartz crucibles are less than 1,000, it will enable. Okay. Then you pick up. Pick up. Pick up. Pick up. Alright, and then this is just going to need some power, which is going to be easy enough to supply. Yeah, that's not going to work, is it? Nope. Oh, that's not going to work either. Well, that works fine. Even still, we're just going to go ahead and move that over. Yeah, crucibles. Crucibles. Okay, that'll do. Because this production should be able to outpace everything, and so it should start to fill up. That means there should always be space in there. So that's good. Alright. Tricky. Now we need 20 assembly machines. It's really going to be better if we do this scaled to 12s. So another set of 12. So 12 sets of 2. Feeding into 12 inputs on a warehouse. Okay. Now, one thing I want to do just to make sure that I don't accidentally build something in the way of the tracks. Go ahead and plan in where those tracks are going to ultimately be. should be fine. Okay. This means that's a 2, so I do it like this. And you are making silicon wafers. Silicon wafers. Yeah, should be fine to use inserters for the input. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Then this should be able to feed that. Oh, no, 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 no. We don't want to do that. We do not want to do that. Okay. See, these two should be chained together, but not those. These two should be chained together, but not those. These two should be chained together, but not those. These two should be chained together, but not those. These should be not those. Okay. All right, we do that. And we basically do the exact same thing, but mirrored. Just like that. That should be the exact same thing, but mirrored. Three, 4, 5, 6. The question is it going to fit? That is going to be a question. It might. It might fit. What we're going to do is we're going to send you underneath. Like that. Enough room. Okay. We're not gonna have enough room, then we gotta do this differently. All right. And we're gonna have to compress. Okay. That'll save me a couple of rows. I'm kind of just compressing these a little bit. Okay, so If we do the same here, and bring that there. One, two, three, four. That's gonna have to move out of the way. Looks like it works fine. Okay. Yes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. And actually, the better way to do this. If we put this it would have to be here. Means that all of the yeah, that doesn't leave enough room. Okay. That's where that would need to be, right there. And then with our outputs, and outputs. All right. That works. At least it should work anyway. There we are, and that is going to eat probably all of our silicon ore. Maybe. We'll see. All right. But with that working, we'll go ahead and end the episode. So for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and we'll see you next time.